Hey everybody, it's Monday night. How's everybody feeling tonight? Waiting for people to get into the stream. It's Monday night. How's everybody feeling tonight? Hopefully that didn't echo like crazy. I forgot to turn off the YouTube side. We shall see if anyone shows up. All right, let's see somebody in here. Michael M, Kellen L. You guys caught that topic there. Be rest assured that nobody has died. Nobody has died. I just put death of a stacker there as a talking point. Some recent events made me think about it, and I figured with my peeps that come in the stream, I'd like to talk about some preparation ideas for the prepper, for the stacker, because it's the reality we all got to face one day. So I'll tell you some of my thoughts, and you guys can tell me what you think. As you all know, the great the professor Ken Peavy passed away this year, and I believe last year A. Rebel, he passed away. So, you know, it's one of those things that can just happen like that in an instant. Currently, Fox Run Forge was in a stream last night with George and Found It Buried, and a text message came across the chat saying, "Sorry, I got to shut this off. Unfortunately, a heart attack." And I was like, "Wow." And I have been I sent out an email and got in contact with someone that didn't state who they were, but apparently he had a aortic valve failure or something. They had to repair that, fix that, and he's in recovery. So sounds like it's good stuff. Sounds like everyone's prayers helped, and he's on the road to recovery. So that's good news. I'm hoping to get some better news back sooner than later. But you're right, Calnell. That's right, brother. He says when it's your time, it's your time. Nothing's going to stop it. Hey, good evening, Cruiser Mac. Welcome to the stream. Glad to see you could stop in. PX Brewer in the house, dropping off the drinks. How's the mic sound? Does the mic sound different, or does it sound about the same? I'm not using a headset today. I got a lapel mic on. So I don't know if it's going to be worse or better or what the deal is. I'm trying to use the StreamYard things. That way what I say kind of coincides with what I see. But I don't know if it's better or worse. I don't know what the lag is between StreamYards and YouTube. I usually use the YouTube chat. Cruiser Max says, sounds okay, good. Les likes coins, welcome to the stream. Long time no see. Calnell says, years running fire rescue EMS. Yeah, you got that. You would know, man. Cruiser Max says 10 seconds, I think. All right. PDX Brewer says squelchy. Hey, Man Mountain Link, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. What's a lapel? It's basically a collar. It's a fancy word for your collar. Johnny Kilo in the house, buddy. Maybe it's a little too close. I'm not sure. Maybe I got to pull it down some. I'm not sure. It's the first time I use this mic. It's not supposed to be any noise. It's supposed to be kind of noise reduction or something like that. Rocky Mountain Bear is in the house. Man Mountain Link says, does have that CB squelch. I don't like that. I thought it was going to be better than that. Well, we'll just have to suffer through it. If it gets too bad, just let me know. Maybe I can pull it out of the mic, change it off the camera to the computer or something. me see if I can do that. Hold on 1 second. Oh, I don't know if I can. Let's see. Hold on. Camera's okay, but I don't know that I can change the mic now because we started the stream already. Oh, let's see. Hold on. It might be picking up too much, or maybe I'm speaking too loud. All right, how's this mic sound? Is it any better or worse? Better or worse? Or the same? You said you lost me, so you can't hear me at all? Oh, it's better. All right, well that's just the laptop. So I will take the lapel mic off. We'll have to work that one out. It's hard to work things out like that when you are not on the other end of the equipment. All right, everybody says it's fine, it's good. Good to hear. So how was everybody's Memorial Day? Did you guys have a fantastic day or what? Cruiser Max is a little quieter. Well, there might be some dialing in I gotta do. I can't really do much with the laptop. It is what it is, just a default mic. PX Pro says, thanks for, yeah, probably right. With that other lapel mic, it was probably way too much. It was right under my chin. I probably could have set it on the table over here and it would have been fine, but unless it's still picking it up. Hello, hello, is that very loud or it's the same? I'm not sure if I'm still on the same mic or not. Yeah, allergies are a real bitch this year, Cruiser Mac, that's for sure. I don't really experience allergies that bad, but it's constant like slight itch and itch in the eyeballs and all that stuff. We went to the beach today. That was pretty cool, except for wearing a mask all day. It kind of sucks. Not sure that the mask really helps, but Cruiser Max says, so tired as well, not really getting good sleep. Yeah, I can understand that, brother. Man, Mount Link says the problem was t-shirts don't have lapels except those tuxedo shirts. Yeah, you're right. They just got collars. Man, Mountain Link says no one wears masks here. Freaks me out. Cruiser Mac says I think the mask for placebos make the sheep feel safer. Yeah, I agree, Cruiser Mac. I'm just annoyed with it. I don't understand how it even makes anything better or anything. Hey, what's going on, Harry Hunstone? Welcome to the stream, brother. Long time. Every time I see you, you've already jumped off. You've already finished your live stream. PDX Brewer says cloudy here. Didn't do much. Tinkered a bit. Yeah, that was me yesterday out in the garage all day. Man, Mount Link says, bah. Harry Humpson says, I need that mask like I need a third asshole. There's a lot of truth to that, Harry. It ain't doing nothing, man. It ain't doing nothing. It's ridiculous. Like, you can use anything? Okay, so that's not a medical device at all. So really, it's a bunch of garbage. I saw a perfect meme where it said a guy they wouldn't let on a plane or something, so he grabbed a like a fast food bag covered his face, and they let him on the plane. And it was just saying it was just proof that the masks don't mean crap. It's all about compliance, following the rules. So crazy, crazy, crazy. All right, so tonight's topic was death of a stacker. I know it's a little more broad than, or maybe sounds a little more doomy and gloomy, but I guess what I was talking about, what I was bringing up the topic of is, let's say you were to die tomorrow. Have you made preparations for your stack or your stuff? Have you set up a will? Have you set up a video? Have you told a friend? Told a loved one? Do you have a child in mind that's all ready to go? How about your treasure map? Is your treasure map ready? Do you have it buried in the mountains and the Ozarks? Not saying you have to tell me what and where. I'm just curious as if you've done anything at all, because most of us haven't. Johnny Kilo says, I use the cheapest mask I can have, a sock mask. Harry says, I work at the hospital. I go in the rooms to fix things. I fear nothing because it's fake. I'm sick of it. PDX Brewer says, traps. You're on CO2. Yeah. Cruiser Max is bad for you if you have asthma. That's true. It's bad for your period. It keeps anything you would expel from your body right in your face. You're just recirculating it. I mean, I get it. That's kind of the purpose for doctors to wear it, so that they don't expel whatever onto patients' open wounds and open chest cavities and stuff like that. But you know, that's their job. That's protocol for that. But that's not for everyday walking around. So, and had they come out and said, you know, the coronavirus is completely airborne, then at that point, everyone just stay in your homes and don't go out anywhere for 14 days, period. Because if you do, you're just going to drop dead on the street, right? I mean, that's what I would think. But that's not what was said. That's not what's been done. But anyway, let's get off that. We're dealing with that every day. Hey, what's up, telephone guy? Welcome to the stream, brother. That's right, Harry. You got that. Thank God it's not 1918. PH Brewer says, my work provided mass thermometers we check every day before work. Me too, brother. Every day before work and at lunchtime. It's crazy. Rocky Mountain Bear is on topic. He says, I only have one child and I teach her and tell her as much as I can about stacking. That's a good idea, brother. That way she understands what it is she's looking at if your time ever comes. You know? In case anybody heard about Fox Run Forge last night, he had a heart attack. And I got an email today from someone on his side of the fence saying that he had an aortic valve, I guess, failure, need to be repaired, emergency surgery, and he's in recovery. So that's good news. Recovery is good news. Though, you know, open heart surgery is never an easy thing. So he's out of the woods yet, but he is in recovery. That's a good thing. That's what kind of brought up the whole death of a stacker thing. And it goes across all the boards. Oh, it doesn't matter. You don't have to be a stacker. You can be anything. You could be a cook. You could be a vlogger. You could be a scrapper. You can be anything. PDX Brewer says, I need to leave a map for all my treasure. Should get on that soon. Yeah, see, you never know, PDX. But then you actually got to bury it. See, that's the only hard part, right? I read Treasure Island, and it was a little freaky. You have to almost be on the verge of like complete paranoia to bury all your fun stuff.
and then and just carry around a treasure map, and you never get to play with your stuff. You never get to pull it out and look at it, and none of that. Johnny Kilo says, SHTF, have you ever done gold recovery? All right, Johnny, let me say I have not, but I've been studying it for the last probably 3 years, and with my kids and my dog and my stuff, it's just one of those things I don't trust around the house. So the short answer is no. The long answer is in my imagination. Johnny Kilo says, I don't think I'll bury my treasure. I'm planning on hiding it. Yeah, same thing. Man Mount Link says, I have a really nice shear. Oh, yeah, that shop fox. That's a beast. Use that to cut off gold fingers and whatever else. Yeah, for fingers, exactly. PX Brewer says, I just have numbers and keys for the kids to find. Yeah, there you go. That's true. Separate the numbers and the keys and the banks. Put them in the safety deposit box. But the bank goes belly up or some shit, and then your shit's lost. That could be bad news for you. Cruiser Mac, come on, brother. We see all that bits of treasure you got. If you guys don't know Cruiser Mac, check out his channel. He's always in there tinkering around, tearing stuff apart. He's a fun guy. He's up there, and you're up there in Canada, hanging out in your shed and your garage, making things. I was so close to that transformer wire count, man. What was I, like 0.6 of a pound off or something? Like, holy crap. So close. That would have been awesome. Telephone guy says, Johnny Kilo, you can leave your map with me. I'll keep it safe. There you go. Got to keep rid of the map. Man Mount Link says, no one wants my junk hard enough trying to give it away. I know. Same with Man Mount Link. My man's he's not even at the 200 subscriber threshold. And he tried to do a giveaway, and he had a heck of a time. So stop over there, and he's a riot. Cruiser Max says, see you, Scrap, and sent me a message on Facebook that he got the coin. Well, that's good. Harry says, Scrap, I'm going to go get a snack, and then I'm going to jump on and do another live myself later on, my Delaware brother. All right, sounds good, Harry. Get that snack and get charged up for another night of fantastic times. So the game is coming along. Team Yellow is this week, the last team. Let's see, I know it's out here somewhere. Kind of new setup here. I put my out of time license plate up there because you're almost out of time to get in the game. There's the last piece. It's the copper piece. Team Yellow, player number 4. Shows we only got 5 people, and no, it's 7 people. I think the numbers are all screwy today. Telephone guy says, man, I have a 200 likes giveaway. Give away 3 1-ounce silver rounds of 10 Merc dimes. Can't even give them away. Well, brother, you see my email address up there? Send me an email. You can give them away. I'll gladly throw them into the game pot. That would be fantastic. But anyway, we have slots open on the wheel. For Thursday night is the last and final game piece. That'll lock in the 4 players. And then next Thursday, the 4th, the game will commence. We have One Piece by John Wolfe for the winners. I don't know where it is right now that I showed last week. And I got some other stuff coming in from APMEX. So it's going to be fun. Should be a blast. Hopefully it all works out. Hopefully it doesn't turn into a nightmare. I got to figure out how to get my other camera up and going and working. I think I'm going to have to work it from another computer, which is fine. I'll have my laptop and I'll have the other computer. So I'll hook it up over there. Yeah, see, that's what happens, telephone guy. Everybody will jump in and say, give me them rounds, give them. Because we're a bunch of stackers. And that helps out our dollar cost average if we can get them for free. But go over to the telephone guy. Sounds like he has a 200 like giveaway or 200 sandwich giveaway. Get him up to them 200 sandwiches, and you could possibly get one of 3 silver rounds and some Merc dimes and stuff. Sounds like it'd be cool. See, I knew it. Cruiser Mac, he's just like me. Send you my address. Everybody's going to flood the telephone guy with addresses. He'll be set up and ready to go with a telephone book in about 20 minutes. So I wonder where everybody else is at tonight. I haven't seen the Purple Grimace. Dan Keller, he's not in the house tonight. David Carlisle isn't in the house. For once, I'm saying all the people that aren't in the house. I thought Kellen L was in the beginning, but he's probably watching some auction or something somewhere, trying not to get beat over the head by his wife. All right, well, TTB, I don't know who that is. I probably will if you tell me. Right. TTB. I don't know who that is, PD Explorer. Gotta get me a page already. Oh, Talking Bullion. I didn't know he went up on Monday nights. Everybody's staying away from the stream. They're afraid. They don't like that title. Death of a Stacker. Like, nope, don't even want to know. Don't want any parts of that. Sounds like bad news. Oh, he faces off with me on Monday nights, really? I must be doing all right to keep 10 people interested. Of course, you guys probably listen to him and me. It's possible. But that's all good. That is all good. And he gives away some good stuff over there. He's a big constitutional guy. I like Talking Bullion. Competition's always good. I mean, the problem is, right, is you can't, it don't matter what time of day you pick or whatever, you're going to have somebody on. So I pick Monday nights and Thursday nights, 9 to 11. I think about 10 o'clock usually things swap, things change around. I get the 2-hour time window there. It kind of has the majority of my Team SHTF guys, they stay here the whole time and kind of listen because I know they're doing other things, but I get it. Man Mountain Link says Talking Bullion versus SHTF deathmatch. That's right. Dun dun. Next up on SHTF. You listen here, Talking Bullion. You're going down, brother. Nah, the Bullions, they're good. They're good people. We pretty much have all good people on the YouTube coin community. I think everybody keeps anybody that's negative in check, man. I don't think they fool around. It's kind of funny how that works out. And my laptop's got a little bit of lag. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, Cruiser Max says cage match. Get ready to rumble. Man, the cage matches of the 80s and early 90s were fantastic. All right, guys, let's do a little in-stream giveaway here. Counter-Struck $50. You know the rules. As many guesses as you want, or the number range will come up. And when I see it, I'll let you know. If you've already won by a Counter-Struck $50, you get a check. 5 checks is a 40%er. 5 more checks is a 90%er. And I will put the book out here. I'm going to knock the kitty cat over. The news thing is not right. So there you go. Have fun. See if anybody gets it. Let's go over to there. Wow, 2 people picked the same number right off the bat. That was pretty crazy. Nope, stop already. Stop. PDX Brewer, I believe you are the winner, buddy. See, I don't even think I can get it in the camera. Stay, camera. It's there. Trust me. It's there. 571. 571. PDX Brewer. He blasted it right out of the gate. There is a bunch of lag though. Numbers still coming up. That's crazy. PDX Brewer. Let me see. Do you have You should have one. Actually, you know what? I have something here of yours that I didn't send out yet. You still haven't got your grammar yet. I didn't forget you. I just didn't send it out yet. When I didn't have your address, I got behind on that stuff. So let me see if I gotta add this to your pile or if I got to find it. Let's see, PDX Brewer. Yep, I know you're chatting. I'm over here looking at this. Let's see. Oh yes, you know what? PDX Brewer. I know what it is. Let me go back to the game. Yeah, you'll get a check, PDX Brewer, because game night, piece number 1, you got a Counter-Struck $50 coming from that. So you get a check, sir. You're on your way to the 40%er. Yeah, I know. I'm a slacker. Slacker. Man Mountain Link says 1 gram SHTF watch battery. PX Burr says Kellen and Dan not here. We have good. That's true, PDX. If Kellen was here, he just sucks them all up, man. I don't know. He's got like psychic. I think, I need to scan for bugs or something. Man Mountain says he's learning to procrastinate real well. I'm so proud, dude. Come on, you saw the video of my stuff. I am a procrastinator. Like if the Webster's Dictionary had pictures, my face may be pictured under that name. It's the truth. It's from the ADD and should I say anxiety. Those two things, man, they handcuff me sometimes. And I can't work in neatness at all. I can't do it. I've never been able to do it my entire life, no matter what I try. I might be good for a week or two, and then it just goes to crap. Can't. Cruiser Mac, though, you look at his shop. His shop, I think everything has a place to put stuff in there. He says, Cruiser Max said, never put off today what you can put off. What you can put off tomorrow. I thought you were going to say what you can do tomorrow or do today. Never put off today what you can do. I forget what the saying is. PX Burst is piled up over there. Yeah, well, this is what, in case Cruiser Mac might not, he might not know. This is my Counterstruck $50. Let's see. It's got my logo on it. So that's essentially my in-stream giveaways and end of stream giveaways. But if you already get one, you don't want a whole pile of them. So then that's why I put a check, and then when you get 5 checks, you'll get a 40% with the Counterstruck, and then a 90%. So it's kind of my way to put something out there that you don't necessarily just can get anywhere else. So it's kind of cool. Defacing money, I know. Ooh. That's okay. It is what it is. They can sell them in the store. They can sell pennies with hearts on them. I think I can give away money with a logo stamped on them. But who knows? Maybe I can't. Hey, what's up? Jacob Downey in the house. The gem master himself. The feeder of plants. If you guys want to see some pretty interesting things that's way outside the community, definitely go check out Jacob Downey. He'll show you how he's cutting gems and making plant food. It's pretty cool. Kellen L. hiding in the background, watching someone else's stream. You just missed the in-stream giveaway. You couldn't have got another check, brother. Man Mount Link says, I'm saving up for a train to run over my channel coins, assuming I did such. Nice. You're going to have a whole train? That's pretty cool, dude. Yeah, you got it, Jacob. I always try to catch anyone who comes in my streams. I try to catch you guys' streams and stuff too, man. Try to give back. How do you think I caught Man Mountain Link? Actually, I'm not sure how I caught Man Mountain Link. someone was shouting him out. Go check him out though. He is a riot. He's full of one-liners and all kinds of zingers, if you will. Yeah, I know, PDX. He's here. You gotta watch out. Calnell, you're not feeling well. Sorry to hear that, brother. All right, Johnny. We'll be here. You know us. Till 11 o'clock. Just hanging out. All right, so yeah, I lost my train of thought there. The death of a stacker is a serious thing. So we know that we spend our time collecting, stacking precious metals, collecting other things. Um, heck, even getting stuff like this from, getting channel swag and stuff. Some of that stuff will just go to a garbage pile, and other stuff will unfortunately go to a bank if we don't secure our current interests in some type of documentation for our loved ones. So I'm planning on actually filming a video that I'm going to keep archived, I guess, in my YouTube. And then what I'll do is, as time goes on, I'll just update that if life things change or whatever. Kind of like a will, like a living will, if you will, if that makes sense. And then that way it also will present myself to the YouTube community too. So I'll just have instructions for someone to play that, play that video or make that video live or whatever, and then that'll be that. I think that's something interesting to do, or maybe I'll make it 2 parts, 1 part for you guys and 1 part for my family or something. But I've been thinking about that stuff a lot, because it's funny, you get older and all of a sudden things start to, wake up in pain, or this doesn't, this hurts and you can't do this, and it's just like crazy. And you watch people around you dying left and right. It's kind of nuts, man. All right, PDX Brewer. Hey, what's up? The Purple Grimace is in the house. We were just talking about you, Jimmy Lucari. I figured you'd be in here. PDX Brewer says, be your own bank. Yeah, well, Man Mountain Link, I think you're frozen in time. We got that. Nah, I'm not 35, man. I'm older than that. But you're probably older than me. PX versus Beach trying to write it all down. Exactly, man. Exactly. Something to be said. Something to be, you probably would have to do 2 separate videos. And you probably, I don't know, one might just leave it there, and then they can watch it unlisted, and then the other one would be to upload to YouTube for everybody else. Because you're not just going to be like, hey, Cousin Bobby, I leave you nothing because you suck. And everybody in YouTube's like, damn, scrapping's hard. You don't like his cousins at all. Or something like that, you know what I mean? So, no, man, Matt Link, seriously, I'm only going to be 45 this year. I'm still young. But ever since I broke my foot in the Philadelphia Marathon, dude, I've been having issues. It's crazy. Like, that happened, and now I just got, like, other problems. I got something wrong with my back, so I got constant, like, pain in my arms and shit. It's a mess. So, what do you do? And then you get stuff like, like with Fox Run Forge, one minute he's on a stream with, and found it on Founded Barry's channel, chatting in the chat just like you guys are. Next minute, someone's typing, "Hey, sorry, he just had a heart attack. I got to shut this down later." Kind of like, what? What just happened? You know, international stacker in the house. What is up? Chiropractor will fix me. You are correct, international stacker. A chiropractor can fix me, but the chiropractor that I know that could fix me is $75 a shot. And guess who ain't got that kind of loot? I did it for a month and a half, man. And I'll tell you what, I felt 1,000 times better. But after I stopped, that was it. It just slowly worked its way back because I needed more time and then to get into a workout regimen, which I asked the chiropractor. And the chiropractor said, "Oh, I'll set you up with all that stuff, man." And he said, "We just got to get you straight." So Cruiser Max said, "I had a serious leg infection about 6 years ago, still fighting the effects." Yeah, it's crazy, right? How stuff like that can take you down. PX Brewer says, "You could definitely say things and not have to worry about rebuffs." Well, that's true. You could say all kinds of crap in that video. So, International Stacker, what we're talking about tonight is, I put the death of a stacker. We're talking about making preparations for if you happen to walk into the afterlife and leave your stack behind. Have you set up, preparations for that? Whether you got your treasure map ready, whether you got people educated on what you got, whether you got a whole book written down on what to do. In my case, I'm talking about making a video and putting it in on YouTube, but leaving it up there and then just updating it once in a while, like a will. You know what I mean? That way, it's never on a laptop or somewhere where it gets destroyed. It's uploaded there. And then all you got to do is leave the password with a lawyer to your YouTube account, pretty much, and give that to somebody with instructions on what to do in case you're walking down the street and a meteor falls on your head. So, yeah. You got that right, International Stacker. If you guys don't know who International Stacker is, you're not in the coin community, I tell you that right now. My man's a funny dude, got a lot of great ideas for giveaways, and a stack the size of a miniature Fort Knox. Well, don't let him fool you. He doesn't have kids or a wife, so that's why his stack's so large. Man Link says you should do a book like The Secret. Dude, that would be awesome. I would go around. I'm near Philadelphia. I could almost do it like that movie with Nick Cage in there. I could put clues all around the place and hide stuff. And then at the end, be like, suckers. Go old school. Do it like Romancing the Stone. Or like Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. I'll set up tiger pits and bamboo traps and a giant boulder. All right, International Stacker, I appreciate you stopping in, brother. We're going to have to hang out soon, man. Stay safe out there. Yeah, PDX Brewer, I'll do it like the cartel. Line all the interior of my walls with the PMs. Someone will break the drywall and just Benjamin Franklin's will fall out the walls. Could you imagine? Like, seriously, putting holes in the top of all your walls and all the cavities, one at a time, and filling them? Dude, how much money would be in there? It'd be ridiculous. I mean, how much does a 16 by 16 by 3.5 inch deep by 8 foot tall? How many Benjamin Franklin $50 could you fit in that space? That's a good trivia question. But I tell you what, a hell of a lot. I mean, I could imagine the size. I know the size of a bag of dimes, right? So I can imagine you could probably fit. You could probably fit, man, maybe 13 bags of dimes in there, right? So what's that? 13,000. Value Hunter, welcome to the stream, brother. Fingers crossed for Thursday. Yeah, man, you want to get on the board or what? You might be the only one on the board this week. You never know. Because I don't think anybody's gotten in on to be player number 4. So you have good chance. PDX versus 5K tubes. Ah, I see. I see Value Hunter saying, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait to see how many I got to put in there to guarantee victory. Because I'm playing the game, brothers. I'm ready. I'm ready for some revenge. I'm going to make some people sorry they ever messed with Value Hunter. They ever even toyed with me in the beginning and made me player number 4 because Team Yellow is going to take it. We're going to get that John Wolf piece of silver. Oh, yeah, the hand poured 1.7 ounce piece of silver. We're going to get that. And then the pieces, some stuff from Atmex that's coming. Value Hunter says, no one else signs up. I'm in for one spot. So no matter what, we have a 4th player. We will have a 4th player. I bet you PDX Brewer says, well, I tried for piece number 1. Maybe I'll put it in a spot. Yeah, PDX, I think the deck stackers are done. Popzilla wanted that, man. Wow. I couldn't even believe he didn't get the first piece. And then he really crushed it on the second and won that. And then Dan Keller, he wanted in, man. He got in on the 3rd piece. So that was the heat. Those two were the heat. And surprisingly, Twister R Racing got the first piece, like out of nowhere. Came in, got 4 spots right before the thing got drawn, boom, and then he won. That was just like way out of the blue. Cruiser Mac, go get some dinner, brother. Do it. We'll be here until 11 if you want to stop back. If not, thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you spending some time with us. PX Brewers is Pops. Well, yeah, man, I'm telling you, Pops wanted it. He wanted it hard. He even sent me emails like, I'm going to get it. I'm in. He was all right. You got it, brother. But you know, it's going to be fun, man. It's going to be epic. PX Pro says you were late last week and I fell asleep. Man, I was only like 10 minutes late. Starting like 9, 10. Something like that. Right? 9:20. I was surprised you didn't stop in and drop drinks on the table. That's unlike you. But I'm glad you're here tonight, hanging out. I'm not looking forward to going to work tomorrow, that's for sure. No one wants to go back to work. I mean, I've been working this whole time, but I'm not looking forward to it, that's for sure. How's the resolution on that side? PDX Burr says, I'm on a tight schedule. Yeah, man, I get you. I was there on time. You weren't there. I had to go. He says, I had to go. I ain't got time to fool around. You're 9 o'clock sharp or you ain't there at all. My schedule, I got to keep moving. Let the drinks roll. Actually, you're right. You did leave the drinks. That's right. You were the very first one in the chat, and then I never saw you again. Because you put it in there very early. So, all right, cool, Jacob Downey. Thanks for stopping in, brother. Get cleaned up. See you in a bit. We're 50 minutes in, man. It feels like we've been in here for a while. Not that long tonight. Time's going slow, which is good. We don't want to go back to work. We want to have more days off, more time to have fun. It's a bit fuzzy, but looks okay. That's crazy, right? Because my camera's set for 720 to upload everything. On my end, everything looks sharp and perfect, man. Now I don't know about. Let me look over on. Yeah, even on my side, on the YouTube side, looks nice and sharp and clear. And that's crazy that you guys are getting kind of fuzzy. I don't get that. Maybe is your settings set for 480? Maybe it's just a little bit the way it's set. Is TB still on or TB done? Looks like Dirty Water Jones is still on. Jeep and John was or is on, I don't know. Bell's dad, aka Phil, was on. A lot of heavy hitters tonight. That's probably why we haven't seen David Carlisle in here yet. Yeah, no lag is good. Gotcha. Oh, your internet stinks. Oh, that happens. My internet stinks too. But we kind of figured out maybe it's not the internet. It might just be the devices we have. They may have some issues. Surprisingly, this laptop is actually pretty solid. It's an older laptop, but it seems pretty stable. My son's computer, man, it can't make up its mind. One night it's fine, the next night it's not. I don't know. Man, Matt Link says they're dropping like flies. I know, man. 6 people in the stream. It's funny, right? Or you mean, do you mean that the other live streams are dropping like flies? Could be that too. PDX says I think TB goes 2 hours. Yeah, he probably does. He probably runs right up until when I'm finished up too. We only got 6 people watching. Usually we have about 10. Topic's not that great tonight. Things are a little bit on a sawing end. You know, no one wants to talk about dying off or leaving your stuff. It's like, no, I want to build my stack. I ain't leaving my stack to nobody. I don't want to talk about that. Scrapping was asking his questions. He's trying to build dossiers on us. I don't know about that guy. What's up with him? Then he run away. Man, Mount Link says I need to upgrade everything. Yeah, I got you, man. It is a holiday. That's true, PDX Brewer. It being Memorial Day and everything, there's some people doing stuff. Yeah, I get it. I killed it with the topic tonight. That's right. You got it. So sometimes you got to just take a moment, man, and think about those things. Because it is here today, going tomorrow. Never know what can happen. So what do you guys think of those 2 videos I put out? 2 recent videos. Put out one today, unboxing my stuff, and I got my first pour video. I'll put it out tomorrow. I wanted to get that going so that way I could start doing all the tinkering videos. Tell us about the smelter. Have I named it yet? No, I didn't name it yet. Is that a thing? Like, do people name their forges? I mean, I know that Silver Baggins has named his. But he kind of took that from the dragon from from Lord of the Rings. Man Mount Lynx is funny as hell. Yeah, I wish I could have thrown the Benny Hill music in there. That's why I put Cue It Up, because it would have been great. Benny Hill music behind that that time lapse would have been perfect. So that'll happen eventually. PX Brewer says, you name your car or your truck? Yeah. Actually, that is a thing. So I guess you're right. We do call the minivan Beetlejuice. My daughter calls her car Linda, which is a weird name, but Man Moutling said backyard scrapping named his old silver. Interesting. Maybe I'll put a poll up or something. Or maybe that'll be a topic. Actually, PDX Brewer, I'm going to write that down. That'll be a topic for, let's see, maybe next Monday night. Because it won't be a holiday. It'll be a night, the last live stream before the big game. It'll be a good topic. There should be plenty of people in the stream. I like it. Name the smelter. Maybe I'll even do a giveaway with it or something. Or maybe I'll come up with a list of names and we'll pick it. I don't know. It's a good idea, though. I like it. Feed me. Call it, what was the name of that plant? Something to, can't think of it. Yeah, Seymour Silver. Feed me, Seymour, feed me. Wish I could remember the name of that plant's name. Man Mount Link says, how about Calls of the Fire? Yeah, that's right. Well, I'll tell you, for a while, you should have seen me, man, setting that thing up, right? And then when I had to do it, I was like, man, it said in the instructions, you had to keep everything combustible 6 feet away. I was looking around the whole shop. I'm like, the whole freaking place is combustible. But then when I fired up, I was like, there's not a lot of heat. I mean, let me tell you, if you trip and fall, though, you got some serious problems in your hand. That is a serious concern. When you pull that crucible out and it's 2100 degrees, red hot, with liquid metal in there, and if you were to trip and spew that thing on boxes and stuff, man, that place is going up in flames fast. So that's like one of the things you gotta run like hell. Hey, what's up, Johnny Kilo? Welcome back, brother. Man, Mount Link, when you gonna get some channel stickers made up, bro? You need to do that. I'm telling you, your videos crack me up. I wish I'd have seen the first take on the shout out video you did for me, because I think you said you did one and it didn't work out, or you didn't record it, or I don't know, your camera bit to dust or something happened, and you said it was much funnier, but you just had to do it over, and it wasn't quite the same. So when you hit the 1K mark, you're gonna you'll do channel stickers on. That's cool, man. At least you got goals. You'll get there. It'll take time. Has anyone heard about Mr. Doughboy 356? He was in for heart surgery today. Has anyone heard a word on him? What's going on with him? Man Mount Lake says, or never, whichever comes first. Well, I guess there is a point in that. Could never reach it or get there. Man Mount Lake said, had Kevin's address in the video. That's it. Audrey 2 is the Audrey 2. Thank you for that, PDX. Yo, what's up, Malone Money Mindset? Welcome to the stream, brother. If you guys don't know who Malone is, check him out. If you're into Robinhood, and if you're not, get in there, man. Get my man a free stock. He wants to show you what he's thinking. Maybe make you some money. So Malone, our topic tonight is, as you see, death of a stacker. We're talking about reparations for if you were to suddenly die and what goes on with all your stuff. Are you ready? Are you prepared? In your instance, you have a couple good portfolios and some other asset classes. Are you prepared for if you were instantaneously removed from the earth tomorrow? And if not, what kind of thoughts have you put any thought into it? This came up because recently one of our community members, Ken Peavy, passed away, and that was kind of a blow. And then recently, one of our other members, recently as of yesterday, was in a stream and chat and just suddenly had a heart attack. And matter of fact, I found Doughboy 356 is in for heart surgery as well. So it's one of those things, man. It's kind of popped up and is relevant for the current moment in time. Hey, what's up, Delicious Panda? That's okay, brother. I'm glad you stopped by. Thank you for stopping in and saying, hey, what's up? It's always good to see you. Smash that thumb if you can too, guys. So my plan is, one of my plans is for the YouTube community, because I'm not fully prepared either. And you should definitely add some of the beneficiary if you can, just to that way, and give her, maybe set up the passwords and stuff with a lawyer or put them in a lockbox, give her the key, something, set it up some way, some way, shape, or form. But I would definitely do that if you, at the minimal. But yeah, my idea for at least the coin community is I'm going to put a video together and keep it. It'll just be kept, and I'll update it once in a while as things go along, and then it'll be one of those things where someone's going to get the password and they'll just go press to public, and then y'all get to see what I got to say. Rhonda Tolliver, welcome to the stream. Oh my God, Terry's wood burning is admitted to the hospital tonight. What is going on in the community? Huh, that's crazy. Yeah, that YouTube, man, is a constant battle. You go to people's channels and you're like, it always says subscribe. Like if you're on your phone, no matter who you go to, it says it. And if you have hit the bell on them, as soon as you hit the subscribe, it shows the bell's hit. So it's really just garbage. But I do it anyway. I do it no matter what because I don't know what to think about that. So, but let me stop back here. So, so Rhonda says the sugar level over 1,000. Yeah, okay. So I worked with a guy who had it's not really diabetes. It's like something else. His sugar was just nuts. Like 1 minute it would be like 10, the next minute it would spike over like that, like 1,000, and then when it'd be back down, it would be all over the place. So he was always taking insulin or doing something, or it was just a mess for him. So I didn't know Terry had that. So if you guys ever watched Terry's wood burning, knowing that, Rhonda, is actually an important piece of information, because what a lot of people may not know is if your sugar goes wacky, it can change your whole personality. All of a sudden, you can you can be the nicest guy and turn into a complete douchebag, and it's not your fault. Not saying that Terry is. I'm just saying that those kind of things can happen. So if you're ever in anybody's stream and all of a sudden something changes like that, they may have a medical condition that you're not aware of. So yeah, my thoughts and prayers. I'll put a prayer in for Terry as well. I didn't know that he was in the hospital. That's terrible. But yeah, the guy I work with, man, he was super cool, right? And we were painting. He was a painter. I was a painter too at the time. And we're just painting along, and he was always like just good hearted, having fun. And man, I'll tell you what, we were in this air conditioned room, and all of a sudden he just starts. I mean, he's just pouring sweat, and all of a sudden he's getting serious, like dead serious about stuff, and just like a complete 180-degree personality change. And I remember going, "Hey, man, are you all right? Do you need like?" Because I think he was on the other end of it, so I was like, "You need a soda, or you need something. You need to slow down, man. Something's wrong." And then I was able to like get him to realize, "Oh shit, yeah, I think you're right, man. Let's take a break," kind of thing, because it was bad. It was kind of scary. So hopefully, wow. If he makes it to October, it'll be 38. Really? He's in that bad a shape? Oh man, Ron, that's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. Doctor said he wouldn't make it to 25. I know. I mean, they say that if your sugar's messed up like that, it really takes a toll on your body, messes everything up. So, well, good for him though. That he's survived that long. So you guys have done something right. You've done something correct to get him past that. So let's hope that he makes it way past October. Let's not even think about those things. But there you go, right? Here today, gone tomorrow, kind of stuff. That's what we're talking about tonight. How about you, Rhonda? You mean his organs? I got you. His organs have been shutting down for years, yeah, because of sugar stuff is, diabetes is nothing to play with. And you really have to, if you get diagnosed with that, you really got to get on it. You really have to. You can't play around. You can't. It's no more just like, oh, I feel like doing that. Screw it. Like, nope. Well, hey, what's up, Yankee Stacking, man? All the big players in the house have stopped by. Yankee, we're throwing out some prayers there tonight for some community members. Doughboy 356 is in heart surgery, or was in heart surgery, or something's going on with him. Last night, Fox Run Ford was in a found a buried stream, and he had a heart attack. I got email back from his side of the fence that he went in for open heart surgery for an aortic valve repair or replacement. So he's in recovery. So that's good. I think the prayers are working for him. And now Terry's wood burning is in the hospital. So it's a mess, man. So we need some healing in the community in a serious way, for sure. Um, so put them in your thoughts. Terry's wood burning. Rhonda Tolliver, the lucky one's son. It's not her. It's possible you don't know Terry's wood burning, but Rhonda Tolliver, the lucky one, you know her. You know Rhonda, right? It's okay. You can't know everybody. Trust me. But I appreciate you stopping in, my friend. I know you're a busy, busy man putting out those quality videos. It's awesome that you stop in here and say hey and hi and join into the stream on your precious time. Now, Rhonda, do me a favor, darling. Can you turn the caps off? You don't need to come in here yelling at everybody. I know you don't mean it, but can you turn the caps down? We know you're here. Anyway, I'd like to throw out some prayers for for Terry and for Fox Run Forge, for Mr. Doughboy 356. Those guys are in dire straits and they need every bit they can get. So I know you weren't yelling, dear. It's okay. I just know that's your thing. You sometimes put the caps on and just forget to take them off. It's all good. I know it's kind of a downer, when you're in streams like this, but you know what? We're trying to get ahead of it. We don't want any more shocking stories. And all we can do is put words of praise out there for our fellow members. So we're at 1 hour and 10 minutes here on SHTF, Scrapping Horn Tinkering Fun. You guys know that Thursday night we're going to be having game piece number 4 for Team Yellow. So that should be fun. We'll be putting that up on the wheel on Thursday. I think we're at 1 hour and 10. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to set up another in-stream giveaway real quick for my Counter-Strike Bicentennial $50. Let me get the numbers set up. Let's get on some happy stuff. Scaring everybody away. Let me put the number here in the chat. Oh, yeah, Rhonda Tolliver said got mixed up with Yankee Mafia. Yeah. I don't really know that guy. Let's see. Who was Team Blue? Oh, last week, Dan Keller. Dan Keller won Team Blue. I do believe that's right. Yes, because Team Green was Twisted R Racing, and then Mr. Popzilla is Team Red, and then Team Blue is Dan Keller, and then we have. All right, so this is a number game. You guys know how it's played. As many guesses as you want. The number range will come up in the chat. 1 guess per line, and I will say the winner on my screen. The camera is kind of messed up where it's sitting, so it's kind of hard for me to hold the book there and hide the number, but I'll do the best I can. It'll be upside down, but you'll get the point. So the number is in the book, and that is in the chat. So y'all get to having some fun. I think everybody in here probably already has a piece. Johnny Kilo is firing. He's like, I want it. PX Brewer. They're trying. Come on, guys. Oh, Kelnell woke up. He's going to get it. You watch. You watch him. He's a sniper. Come on, the number's in there. Nobody's got it yet. Nope. Not getting it. Oh, that's it. Kelnell. You guys can stop. Kelnell got it on my screen. Then Johnny Kilo. It's upside down, but it's 436. Kelnell said, I gave you guys a chance. Gave you guys a chance. And you didn't even take it. All right, let's see where Kelnell's at. And that's probably like, I think, check number 2 on his 90%er. He's up there. He's up there. Oh, that's check number 3 on a 90%er. Whew. At this rate, Kellen, I'm just going to have to send the 40 and the 90 together. Oh, man, CPXC, what did I tell you? You woke up the sleeping giant. Yeah, Johnny Kilo, you were right underneath of him, man. You were right underneath of him. And I think you guys scared off Yankee stacking. I would have thought Yankee would have jumped in there. Looks like we got 10 in the stream. You got it, Rhonda. You tell Terry we're pulling for him, man. PX Brewer says he's not here. We have a chance. Well, of course, if he's not there, you have a chance because obviously it's one less person. But yeah, Kellenel, man, he's got the blasters, man. The pew pew as a stacking stormtrooper would put it. Oh man, yeah, I know, Kellenel. Hey, I'm glad that you did get your reals though. So that's a good deal. And then you'll have the two. At this point, you'll have the two counter-struck halves coming your way. Floyd Baldwin says, "What did I win? What did I win? Hey, welcome to the stream, brother. Glad to see you in here." All right, Rhonda, later. We'll see you around the hood. So we're an hour and 16 minutes. We got 11 people watching. We're hanging out with PDX Brewer. We're hanging out with Floyd Baldwin now. Johnny Kilo, Kellenel. Let's see. And everybody else is quiet. I know Man Mountain Link was in here. He probably still is. Probably in the back skinning the cat or something. Yankee Stacking was in here. I'm not sure if he's still in the background. Kellenel says, I gave everyone a free pass in the beginning. Oh, Kellenel. He says, look, guys, I fired off the eyeballs. I told you I was in here. I let y'all have the first one. I was really listening, but I was like, you know what? No, I'm going to give everyone a chance because I'm getting ready to get to 90. I'm already up. That's like 10 wins under my belt. So if y'all can't pull it out, I don't know what to tell you. Good for you, Kellenel. Somebody's got to win it, right? And it is a numbers game. I mean, it's not like I don't know. I bet you if we change it up to the quarter game where you pick the state or wherever, we'll see. We'll try that maybe. I'll try and get a handful of quarters together, and I'll just pull one out and we'll see. And then if Kellen still beats that, then the house is definitely bugged. Kellen says 5 wins and 3 donations. Yeah, man. Hoovers, corgis, and coins. Did someone say quarters? Ooh, I pulled her right out of New Jersey. Or actually, you're not. I always think you're in New Jersey, Hoover. I don't know why. For some reason, I think you're in New Jersey. Maybe I just think you're a Jersey girl. SHTF says, can you do a history trivia? I guess I could. Hoover's Corgi says, you wish. PDX Brewer says, that was my next number. I got hung up with a fat finger. Oh. Hey, Melissa. What's up? Welcome, girlfriend. Yeah, Melissa, we're just talking about stuff that's going on in the community and seeing the death of a stacker. We're talking about, hey, have you made reparations in case you were gone tomorrow? What happens to your stack, your stuff? You have it all set up and ready to go? Or you procrastinate like the rest of us? Man Mountain Link says, can we guess the degree of burns from your first pour? I guess 3rd degree. Nah, man, I didn't get burned. I did not get burned. I got a little, well, I guess I got a little flash burn in my eyeballs. So Hoover says the hubby gets it. She's got it set up. Good deal, good deal. In case you didn't hear, Hoover, Terry's wood burning is in the hospital. Fox Run Forge had a heart attack last night. He's in the hospital, recovering. And Mr. Doughboy 356 had heart surgery today, apparently, and so he's in the hospital. So we got some couple major players out there not doing so hot. So we're sending up some prayers. We're talking about what we would do in case we were in that situation and might not be here tomorrow. Oh, yeah, you knew about Fox. Well, I got an email from, I don't know his people because they don't say who. Yeah, I heard about Doughboy in another stream earlier. So I don't know how much truth there is to that. I saw it in a stream that he was in for heart surgery. So I was like, wow. And then Fox Run Forge's people reached out to me because I sent an email last night after I heard saying, hey, because you never know if a hacker gets in somebody's, account and starts a bunch of weird crap. And all of a sudden, like, everyone's freaking out. It's like, oh, this wasn't real. Someone hacked my account. So I sent him an email, and I got an email back today saying, no, he had an aortic valve fail or something along those lines. They had to replace it or fix it. So that's a serious deal. But he's in recovery. So I'm hoping he'll email me back and let me know everything's okay. I don't expect any of that because I know if I was in that situation, the last thing I'm thinking about is YouTube. Unless I was the YouTuber, and maybe I would because we're kind of like a family. We're kind of like online together and stuff. But otherwise than that, I wouldn't expect my wife to be on here like, hey guys, Scrapping's in the blah 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 blah. She wouldn't. There's no way she would not be on his computer telling anybody garbage. I would just disappear probably. So that leads me in my next thing about the death of the stackers. I am going to create a video for y'all, and I'll just keep it unlisted in my YouTube account. That way, if anything ever does happen to me, I will have instruction from my wife to at least go on and click the button and send it to y'all. So that way y'all know. Makes sense? Makes sense. Jenny Hansen, welcome to the stream. I don't think that I've ever seen you in my stream, so welcome for stopping on by. Everybody else knows who you are, Jenny. Well, thank you for stopping in, though, and giving a thumbs up. Thumbs ups are awesome. YouTube loves those things. They say, hey, look, we're going to put this stream out to a little bit more people. I've got a lot of different faces in here tonight, which is pretty awesome, too. A lot of different people in the house. But I love my team SHTF. You know what I'm saying? They're my solid. They're my aces in the hole. They got my back all times. They're here Mondays and Thursdays. Y'all can join that crew. Just show up 9 to 11 Mondays and Thursdays. So when we throw down, we put the topic up. We give away some Counter-Struck $50. It's fun times. Hoover says, heck, we've streamed with a few people in the hospital post-op. And says, well, you've been missing a sweet lady. Well, it sounds like I have, Jenny Hansen. Count Al says Terry was in Phil's a bit ago in the hospital. Yeah. Yeah, turn the button blue is nice. David Carlisle, what's up? Well, how did you not know I was on, David Carlisle? Every Monday and Thursday, and you're always here in the background when you're not here. Come on, man. Put it in your fancy flip phone there, buddy. Mondays and Thursdays, 9 to 11. And I will put out a video or a warning if for some reason I can't make it that night, so y'all can reschedule or something. But I try my best to make sure I'm here when I say I'm going to be here. That way I'm locked in. I might have to battle against Talking Bullion and some other folks, but guess what? I got to make my time slot, and that's what I made it. It works out. Johnny Kilo says, I'll be listening, can't type for a few minutes. What are you doing? Push-ups, Johnny? Johnny's over there on the side doing the 22 push-ups for the veterans. God bless America. Man Mountain Lake is in the background getting his eBay stuff set up. He's got to fill up that car, his daily quota. Hoover says, I took an oopsie nap and my fingers don't match up with the brain yet. Oh, yeah. I know how that is, Melissa. Everything's kind of foggy and fuzzy. Usually what happens with me now is like I can't forget, or see, I forget certain things. I try to bring back up and I can't, especially talking about movies or talking about music or something. It'll just sit there on the edge of my, it wants to come out, but I just can't get it out. So, Hoover says, dud for typing. Just can't get the typing together. Synapses are firing to the wrong fingers. The left is trying to overpower the right. Sounds like our government. What do you do with that? In case y'all didn't know, Redneck Metals is having an auction next Sunday, May 31st at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think we got six pours or 7 pours. I think 6 pours. Should be 36 pieces, yeah, or 35 pieces. 35 pieces. We each got 5 pieces each. We'll be auctioning those off on Red.Neck Metals on YouTube. So stop on by, and if you're in early, stop over at Value Hunter's stream. He's going to have about 5 pieces on his auction, then he's going to send everybody over to the Redneck Metals. So that'll be cool. Stop by, see Value Hunter at 5:15, and then you can stop on by and check us out. Cal says, ain't donators for Thursday yet. Nope, not one person, Cal. Though Value Hunter said if no one is in, he's in for one spot. He's sitting back waiting to see what kind of competition he has because he's jonesing to be in. Floyd Baldwin says take a better medication. Yeah. Cal says I'll have mine in on Thursday. Yeah, man. I know, Team Yellow, the last team. Y'all be ready to battle against Mr. Popzilla, Twisted R Racing, and Dan Keller. And now Twisted R Racing, his wife is in the hospital, so it's possible that Brian's World of Mechanic will be playing for him. But should be fun. And PDX Brewer says, I'm going to have 20 spots. Well, bring it on, Daddy. You can have 20 spots. You see the email in the scroll there. You can make a channel donation and get yourself 20 spots. Cal says, as long as I get my weekly Value Hunter grab bag. That's right. Did I win something? I feel like I won something. I haven't seen an invoice come across. No, maybe I didn't win. I think Rita beat me for it. The one thing I was going to win. And I was busy pouring and I couldn't hear it. I thought I won it and then I came back. He just drug it on so long that someone else said, beat me out. Man Out Link says I had a cool face mask ordered too. By the time I get it, I'll be the only one with one and I'll be shot as a robber. That is a possibility. Cal, hope it's all copper. Well, actually, the last piece for Team Yellow is a copper piece. It's right here. That's it. There were 2 copper pieces and 2 silver pieces. That's the last one, the copper piece. Misplaced Youper Girl, Amy is in the house. What is up? Man, we are getting everybody in here. We got the mainstay, and we got the floaters, we got the big channels. I mean, we had International Stacker in here, Yankee Stacking. 2 powerhouses of the coin community come through. You only need the third one, which would be Silver Dragons, but he'll never come in here. Then we got all the rest of our peeps rolling through. Misplaced Youper Girl, Hoover's Corgis and Coins. We had Rhonda, the lucky one. Then we got Team SHTF, Kellen L, Jimmy Lacari, the Purple Grimace, Johnny Kilo. I haven't seen Dan Keller yet tonight. PDX Brewers in the house. Man Mountain Link's been hanging out with us all night too. He's trying to become a mainstay. I'm digging it. David Carlisle, he popped in. Yeah, right. I know. International Yankee, man. Once you get up to those numbers, man, it's cool when they stop by your stuff and say something. It means something. And I was around them guys when they were small channels. You guys probably were too. You know, so that's cool that they kind of come in just to say, hey, what's up? Because they remember. Yeah, dragons don't socialize. I know. It's all good. He did give me a wrench though. I stopped by a stream. He remembered who I was. He did give me a wrench, so that was cool. That's good enough, man. I get it. Yeah, I've hung out with International twice. He's a cool dude. Slightly intimidating. He's his line of work. He's a super intelligent guy, and kind of down to earth at the same time. So it throws you off. It's like you don't know what to say. Like I'm like, going to sound stupid here. I don't know, because you're just a little bit above me. So that's all that matters, man. Mountain Link. He says I cracked me up. That's all that matters, man. In the end, right? As long as we love ourselves, we'll be fine. Some people will come and go, and some people will stay. So all we can do is be us. So that's why my stream is how it is. You know, I was contemplating on, should I change something? Should I do something different? Does it need to be more coin stuff? And I was like, y'all know me. I'm in the coin community. I give away, these $50 with my logo on them. I'm doing some silver porn stuff, but you know what? When I do the live streams, they're for fun. It's fun stuff. We talk about different things because you know what? We can go to everybody else's channel and hey, what was the silver price today? Or look at this 1942 double die obverse penny. It's like, okay, well, that's not what I do. I'm a stacker. Okay, I got a bunch of shit in a box, and that's it, man. So, and one day I'm going to retire, and then I'm going to sell all that shit. Hopefully, that's the plan. You know what I mean? And then I'm going to sip margaritas on a beach somewhere. So, well, I appreciate that, Amy. She says, I think you do fine. No need to change anything. Johnny Kilo says, it's all about the community, of course, Team SHTF. Well, I think you are correct, Johnny Kilo. It's all about the team, man. Kellen L, you're not just an unknown, bro. You're part of the team, too. And I am having fun. The Babble King, you know, I watch some people's streams, and some people, they don't really say much. Like if you go to Condon streams, sometimes he doesn't say anything. He'll bring on like Pat's Piling Pennies. That dude cracks me up. And he's like me, I guess. Talk. Yeah. Hell yeah, Amy. It's gonna be margaritas on the beach. That's the plan. We're looking at moving to Florida So we'll be relocating from the first state down to sunny old Florida. Our luck will be battling hurricanes and frickin' sinkholes and alligators, but hey, whatever. Yeah, oh, I know Hoover. I know you'd love him. Yeah. Let's see. We got all kinds of chat going on. Let's see. Let's go to Florida. Yeah. Come on down. You can hang out with me and Clinton S. Or Urban Lifestyle. I think Urban Lifestyle's more Miami. Clinton S. He's up in Palm Coast. And I wonder what happened to silver giveaways. I guess they just gave up. I guess they just quit. If you guys know who silver giveaways are, Dave and Susie. I know Susie had some neck problems and stuff, but then I saw they went to like a bike week and some other stuff, and that's it. I guess it's not coming back. So, well, Amy, what you're now in you're in Texas, and Hoover, what you're in Ohio? Maybe I'll stop by and see you on my way to Canada. I'll put you on the tour list, Hoover. I'll stop by. We'll do a quick interview or something. I know. Oh, you're in Illinois. Okay. I used to live in a suburb of Chicago. I don't remember the name of it, but it was like south of Chicago. You could still take the L out of Chicago there, but I just don't remember the name of it. I was very little then. Then I grew up in Michigan, Bay City, home of Madonna. Floyd Baldwin says he lives in Florida, not going back. See, that's what I want to hear about. Floyd, why not go back? Oh, Key West and see Silver Torch. That's a good one. I want to go to Key West anyway. This place Supergirl says, I'm in a real bad place right now. Not mentally, just tech. Oh, where you're at in Texas, not good, huh? Well, that's not good. Yes, David Carlisle. I brought that up earlier a couple times in the stream. Okay, so you saw his wife. She must have been the one who emailed me, and I put it out there when I started this up that, yeah, he's recovering. Thank God. I think our prayers helped. At least I'd like to believe that's the case, that we helped. And a little bit helps. Floyd Baldwin's carjacked at gunpoint. I got carjacked at gunpoint. Well, I didn't get carjacked. Someone tried to take money from me. And it ended up not being a real gun, but a paintball gun. But believe it or not, that kid still shot me in the shoulder. That means he would have killed me or tried to kill me. You believe that crap? That was many years ago, though. Johnny Killer says, SHTF, do you ever go back to Chicago? I've been to Chicago. I've only been once, and that was when I took a road trip out to Colorado. We drove out there, and then I had to take the train back. And I stopped in Chicago on a layover on the train, like 8 hours. I went up to the top of the Sears Tower there. I did the whole Ferris Bueller's day off thing where you look down. Did that kind of stuff. Went to a nice place to eat called what was the name of that place? Shoot, I looked it up. It's still there too. Waiters came around in tuxedos. It was very out of place. I was not dressed for that, being on a train. A train, I was on there for 38 hours, man. 48 hours. 48 hours on the train. That's how long it took from Colorado back to Delaware. Well, But I'd like to go back to Chicago. I'd like to check out the Maritime Museum and some other stuff. I was in Chicago in 2003 as well for the Chicago Comic Con. So be interesting. Yeah, you got that right, Dave Carlisle. Says praying never hurts. Misplaced Supergirl says no, it's fine. I'm just hating it. I would rather be in Michigan right now. Gotcha. And that's that. Hoover said it. It's that Texas heat. It'll make you want to choke a bitch. Sand mosquitoes and too damn hot. See, that's what I think that. I got that feeling that there's going to be too many bugs in Florida, man. I hate bugs. Man Mount Link says you should get a paintball tattoo on your shoulder. There's some truth to that. There's some truth to that. That would be actually pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, kid shot me in the shoulder. And then shot near my door too. Because all I did is I took and twisted the gun down out of his hands and ran. Because I didn't know it was really a gun at the time, and ran to my house. I was close to the house. I don't know what the hell I was thinking, and he shot me. Johnny Killer says there's the Fed Reserve Money Museum, which is free. I literally stumbled upon it. It was a nice museum. Well, that's cool. Might have to check that out if I go out there. Kelnell says I did a job in Texas. Was the only person from PA that was trained on the new pump controls, so I got a spot in the AC. Oh yeah, that's a good skill to have, Kelnell. Hoover says there's one in St. Louis. Which one are you talking about, Johnny Kilo? And he says there's one in Chicago. Kelnell says I hated running pumps. Yeah, messing around with the VFDs is such a pain in the ass. There's like 60 million freaking controls, and it's always one of those things with a needle in a haystack trying to go through all the different stupid screens. Because the old ones are set up in such an archaic way that, trying to find it. And they only ever use like 5 things in the whole damn menu. You rarely ever come across a VFD controller that uses anything else in there. So I get you, man. And when you're the guy, it's like, make this thing work. It's like, okay, give me the book. Let me get on Alan Bradley's website. Or, whoever it is. Could be Mitsubishi or Hitachi or Fuji or ABB. But usually it's the ABB or Alan Bradley. Let's see. Cal says sand was my favorite, but I spent more time on the blender. Man Mount Link says I was a fixer in a cotton mill back when America had cotton mills. Huh. Yeah, the chat's just going to town. It's hard to keep up myself. Trying to figure out what the heck everyone's talking about. When the chat runs away, it's a good live stream. And of course, we got Hoover and Amy in here. They're just as chatty as I am. Cal said PA had a bad habit of not wanting to train people. Went to Oklahoma and got trained on everything in a month. Yeah, and then when you got back, if you don't get on it, you start forgetting stuff. Hoover says that was oil field talk. Say it fast. Rod, risk, pin off. Gotcha. What are we sitting at here? An hour and 45 minutes. Wow. Without a blip? That's awesome. No Dan Keller tonight, though. That's interesting. I wonder what Dan's up to. Not like him. I bet you he didn't get the bell tonight because he always comes in. Cal says frickin' frackers. Yeah, man, them frackers mess everything up, dude. I know a lot of wells up in PA are all trash now because it's just full of gasoline. My local Johnny Kilo says my local Walmart closed off the Coinstar. Is the Coinstar spreading beer flu? I don't know about that. Maybe it's just down. I know my right before the whole thing happened, my Food Lion crapped out because it was in the middle of renovations. There was a bunch of Food Lions doing it, and they took the Coinstar away, but they just put it back. It's just back now. It's back in action. And they're getting ready to open up everything down now near me next week, the 1st. All kinds of signs down there at the beach today. We went down there saying everything's open up on the 1st. Melissa says my grandma is a freaking fracker. It finally paid off like 4 years ago. Man Link says I killed a Coinstar once with metal BBs. Not intentionally. Yeah, I think I used to fix those machines, not the actual Coinstars themselves, but it's basically the same machine inside there. I could totally see BBs getting inside and screwing those things up. They would jam them up. Johnny Keogh says it closed off the Coinstar completely as well as the cell phone X-Chance and Redbox. Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, they just don't want people touching them. The biggest thing about the whole pandemic in the United States is that now everyone doesn't want to get sued. You know, because the country is controlled by lawyers. So all it takes is one person to get sick because the company said, no, we're fine. We're good to go. Someone gets sick in their establishment and either gets really sick or dies or something, and it's a world of hurt. So that's why all the big companies know everyone's afraid to just say, "Yep, we're doing it." They don't want to be the first one to jump in there and cause problems. Man Mount Link says I saw a woman trying to pump gas wearing a sandwich bag. Misplaced Uber Girl says, all right, guys and gals, I'm going to go jump around and say hello. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. Have a good evening. If I don't see you later. Same to you, Amy. Appreciate you so much. Spend some precious time with me and the guys and the gals. We'll see you around the streams. Melissa says on her head, referring to Man Mountain Link's comment about the sandwich bag. That would be hilarious. Kellen L says I got around sticking things down hole. I'm not even sure what the heck that's supposed to mean. Oh, Jacob Downey. You got that shower? Now what'd you do? Come back and now you're leaving? I didn't see you stop in and say, hey, you were back, but all right. You have a great evening too. And if you guys don't know who Jacob Downey is, stop by and check out his channel. He's completely outside of the coins, but he's into gems and making mineral food for plants. It's super cool, super interesting stuff. He does some live streams, so definitely check him out if you get a chance. And thanks Jacob for stopping in, brother. Johnny Kilo says, I don't understand the people who drive with masks on. It's caused a few car accidents with the people who wear the N95 medical ones. I hear you, brother. I don't get it either. You don't need to wear them when you're driving. They only recommend them within 6 feet of other people to have them on. And that's like doctor level stuff. You know, there's all kinds of misinformation out there. I'm telling you, if this thing was like a airborne thing that would kill you, everyone would just stay in the house. That'd be it. That would be it. And it's not. It's crap. Cal says, I missed the oil field life. I'm sad. Yeah, right? PDX Brewer, you can't walk outside. Where we see Red at? Hey, what's up? Redneck Metals in the house. Welcome to the stream, brother. And I mentioned it once in the stream, but I'll mention it again since Red showed up. And you guys can copy and paste, or he can copy and paste the link to Redneck Metals. Next week, after Value Hunters mini auction, we'll call, we're going to be auctioning off some prototype pieces on Redneck Metals. What do we got? 6 pourers, right? Red should be 7 pourers, 35 pieces up for grabs. Everyone's got 5 pieces, the 7 of us. The Redneck Scrapper, me, Brian's World Mechanic, Bradley Height, Twisted R Racing, Backyard Scrapping, and I feel like I'm missing somebody. Am I missing somebody? Put it in the chat, Red. I know I'm missing somebody. Hoover says, count out there was a guy that would just leave his oil field jeans a couple days in a row until he stood up on their own. Now, I believe that. I do believe that. Red, Bradley, John, Twisted, Brian. Oh, yeah, John Wolf. Yeah, that's right. I knew I was missing somebody. Yeah, John Wolf. Matter of fact, John Wolf's piece is going to be one of the prizes for the big game on June 4th. The last piece is up for grabs this Thursday for Team Yellow. So be back here at 9 o'clock on Thursday night. And be at Redneck Metals at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday. Y'all can tell me about what y'all won on Monday night stream. When we try to name that forge. That's right. It's a good idea. And that's what we're going to do. We'll name the forge. Or the kiln, or whatever you want to call it. The tabletop. Give her a name. We're getting ready to come up on the end of the stream already. It's funny, in the beginning of the stream went really slow, and at the end of the stream came in really fast. Yeah, I know. I might be buying something myself, Red. That's how we do. Sometimes we're like, oh, I'm going to have that. It's going to be mine. Step off that piece. Yeah, I will. I'll be spending most of the week cleaning up that gun, Red. There's a lot of work to do on that thing. Don't be gone too long, Hoover. We got about 5 minutes left in the stream. Yeah, Expert says he's holding out on us. Who's holding out on you? Cal says was a site supervisor for a water filtration chemical blending. Had this one guy who was a know-it-all, got covered in FR. Next day he was bitching about his washer. Oh yeah, I could show the gun. I think it's right behind me. This is the one piece I haven't started messing around with. Oh, let's see. It's still got all the sprues and the garbage on it, but I'll get her cleaned up. Bayonet came out, everything else. So you can see the details in it though. It's good. Once I get her cleaned up, it should be nice. Get her through the tumbler, get some of that stuff sanded down. That'd be sweet. P.S. Burr says you don't tell or show us the inside info. Oh yeah, man, I'm telling you, PDX Brewer. I don't know what else more I can do. I can show you the pieces. Yeah, I think that's going to be a nice auction prototype for sure. I gotta get some more silver though. I'm out. Copper's cool, but it's a little bit harder to work with. Oh, we know, Kel, you got I know where I'm going in case of zombie apocalypse. Kel, he's armed to the teeth. He went on a buying spree. For what, like 3 years, Kellen? Yeah, I might have to do that, Red. We'll see. We shall see. I don't know though. The cost from Canada might not be much better than getting it from the States here. It might work itself out. Well, we can talk offline off that. Let's PX Brewer says we have to find out from another stream what you're doing. What, man? I've announced the pieces for Redneck Metals. I announced it earlier tonight. I announced it in every night we've been doing it. And I showed the gun off before, and also the Bigfoot coppers. I've shown them off. I have not shown my international round though. That's still sitting down in the tumbler. Matter of fact, I got to pull that out tonight before it tumbles itself away. Maybe what I'll do is I'll put a picture of all the pieces together, and then I'll put it up on my community tab. That way you guys can check it all out. Check them all out. I just gotta get that gun cleaned up. I got a couple days. What, 4 days? 4 days, 5 days. I gotta get it cleaned up and ready. I gotta get pictures sooner than that to Redneck Scrapper though. Yeah, PDX, it's possible. I just when I showed them off, maybe you haven't been here, but I have shown them off. The one coin, the fifth piece, I have not shown, and the second Bigfoot copper I have not shown either because I just did them this weekend, so it would be tonight, but they're downstairs. So I apologize, sir, that I did not show that. Kellen L says I've seen him on here. See, because Kellen, he's in the stream. One hundo. Actually, you know what? It might have been Thursday night. I might have showed him off when you dropped drinks and ran. Fell asleep because I was 5 minutes late. So, and then Red says we gotta leave some stuff for a surprise for the auction. Yeah, that's right. Because it entices you to come to the auction. Like, ooh, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna have over there? You might prejudging it. I don't want none of that. I'm not coming. I know, PDX, man. I know you're on Team SHTF. I was thinking about you today, as a matter of fact. While I was down in Rehoboth, I was looking for a template so I can make that piece for you. But it looks like I'm probably just going to have to hand carve it myself. So. All right, guys, well, let's get to this end of stream giveaway because we have actually passed over the 2-hour mark. We're going a little bit in overtime. I got this thing in the Chatteroonie. Getting ready to drop the number. It's a number game. Y'all know how it works. I think everybody in here knows how it works. Make sure and smash that thumb if you haven't done so as well. That'd be awesome. I appreciate it very much. Kellen L is trying to go for the 4 check tonight. Y'all's goal is to beat Kellen. Kellen is racking them up. But we got the number in there. Let's see what happens. No 3D printer yet, PDX. It's on the list, man. I only got so much money. Come on. Let's see who's going to get it. Johnny Kilo is just firing off. He is determined. He's got the fingers are working. Can't have multiple numbers on the line, Johnny. Come on, man. All right, stop. Stop. Let me double check. It looks like Redneck Metal's got it. Because the number was 414. 414. And I saw everyone else dance around 414. Let's see. I don't see a 414. I see a 411. I see a 416, 17, 418, 412, 417, 416s. See, I think red. Yep, 414. Redneck Metals is the winner. Congrats. So you won a Counterstruck Bicentennial $50. Right there, buddy. Come on. There it is. So now you'll get one of those, Red, and then if you play any future streams for the giveaways, you get a check mark. After 5 check marks, you get a Counterstruck 40% $50. And then 5 more after that, you get a Counter-Struck 90% $half. All right. We'll put red down there for the end of stream giveaway. Brass Junkie just stopped in. Hey, what's up, Brass Junkie? You just catching us at the very end of the stream, man. We just did the end of stream giveaway. Yeah, man, Mountain Link, you just missed the end of stream giveaway, brother. You can gift a half to someone, sure. Who do you want to gift it to, Red? You were so close with Taco, David. You were so. As a matter of fact, I used your signature move the other night on last night on Value Hunter stream. I threw the taco in there for you. Redneck Metal says gifted to PDX. Well, PDX, guess what, brother? Since you already got one, and I think you got a check, that's what I was going to give you another check, bro. You're going to be racking them up too. Courtesy of Redneck Metals. See where you're at. Gotta get my book straightened out here. Yeah. So PDX Brewer. That was a check for him. So now he's got 2 checks. Look at that, PDX Brewer. All right, guys. Well, Melissa, Redneck, Stacker, Calnell, Johnny Kilo, PDX Brewer, Man Mountain Link. I appreciate you guys spending your precious time with me and hanging out in the stream. I love y'all and appreciate y'all. Have a fantastic week. We'll see you on Thursday to conclude Team Yellow for the last player in the game. And David Carlisle, you too, brother. Thanks for always not being here. Now that's only because Dave always says he's not here, you know. It's just a thing. So y'all have a fantastic week, and we'll see you on Thursday night at 9 p.m. Later.